p.m. Thank you very much.
Hello, good afternoon. This is Dr. Mrs. Olufemi Taiwo. Just joining you.
Good afternoon, Mommy. How are you doing,
welcome,
ma?
ma.
You're welcome, ma.
How are you?
We're doing great, ma.
So when are we going to start? Do you have to wait for 5 minutes?
Ma, we are trying to just mobilize.
Do we have to wait for 5 minutes?
Maybe 3 minutes, ma.
Okay.
Can we make it 3 minutes, please, ma? Eshima.
No, Tido. Okay.
Okay, Dr. Fumi, you can share the agenda, please, and also attach the link to fill the attendance to the chat box. Thank you, but let's share the agenda on the screen.
Is Dr. Fumi on the call? Is Dr. Korowira on the call? I can't find her. Dr. Oniire?
Yes.
I can't find Dr. Korowira on the call.
Oh.
She has to be a co-host to be able to share. So please share the agenda on the screen if you can from where you are.
Okay, so I can't from where I am. That's why I'm saying that share.
Then, excuse me, Dr. Taiwo, the minutes of the last meeting, do we have it? Have you posted it?
It's on the general page, ma. It's on the general page.
Okay, I'll look for it while we're waiting. Okay.
Who can help put this thing on the screen, please?
Okay, so let's just since it's on the general page, it's fine. So when she joins, she would do the needful. So thank you for sharing this on the general page. I think it's fine. Yes, thank you. Okay.
So this is 10 minutes past 3.
Yes. I wanted to say that, Madam President, can you give the authorization to start, please?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good afternoon once again, our highly esteemed mommies, our sisters, seniors, colleagues, and everyone on the call. This is the MWAN Lagos General Meeting, the second since the biennium began. and the first that we are going to hold virtually. And today's date is Thursday, February 26, 2026. And so we want to start with an opening prayer. Can we have a volunteer amongst us who can give us the prayer, please? Just kindly unmute and give us the opening prayer. Thank you. Please, any volunteers?
Okay, Dr. Taiwo.
Thank you very much.
I think I attended the first meeting. Okay, in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you, Lord, for allowing us to assemble again to have a meeting, the MWAN meeting for Lagos. We pray that you coordinate, you direct, and you preside over this meeting. And at the end of the meeting, we have cause to glorify your name, O Lord. All this we ask through thy name's sake, our Lord and our Redeemer.
Amen. Thank you very much, Ma. So we now move on to the MWAN melody. Just we take the first stanza only of the MWAN melody. Or we can just recite it where we are.
Is that my task? Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's just take one stanza. Let's copy our nation. We now take only one stanza, except it's a very big national event. So it's posted on the MWAN page, please. Apologies for posting it late. I'm so sorry. Okay. Mothers in the Land, our maiden MWAN Lagos melody. We'll just take the first stanza and the chorus recited, please. We are an inestimable treasure in all generations. Hope for the hopeless with no bias. Unique women of impact, single and married, old and young, always heal with the love of a mother. Mothers in the land, always. Mothers in the land, oh yes, we are mothers in the land. Thank you very much for your kind understanding that we can't take more than one stanza at this time. Thank you, mothers in the land. God bless us all.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Madam
you very
President.
much.
Thank you very much. So,
President.
Yes, so on our agenda, we are going to, can we have somebody adopt the agenda? But let me just quickly read through what we have for today so that we would adopt the agenda and somebody else would second the adoption. After now, we are going to go to the reading of the last minutes, after which we have people, volunteers, adopt the last minutes. Then we go on to have the president's welcome remarks. From there, matters arising from previous minutes, reports, updates on MWAN Lagos property. Then we go to the business of the day. And depending on our number, I've moved presentation of the real estate investors to when we have quite a larger number of participants on the call. Then we go to the business of the day. Then any other business of the day, AOB, birthday celebrations. Finally, we have our closing remark, closing prayer, adjournment. Thank you very much. Do we have volunteers to adopt the agenda, please?
I, Dr. Ajibola Bakari, hereby adopt the agenda.
Thank you very much, Ma. Somebody to second.
Seconded by Dr. Taiwo Oduyemi. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're very grateful. So we now move straight on to
Dr. Taiwo Oduyemi.
Yes, Ma. Yes, Ma. Thank you very much. That is noted and recorded. Thank you. So we move on to the next thing on the agenda, which is reading of the last minute. So it's already posted on the general page. So I'll just give us 30 seconds to go to the general page on our WhatsApp and open the minutes of the last meeting. I want to presume that we have opened it. So this is the minutes of MWAN Lagos hybrid first general meeting held on Thursday, 15th January 2026 at Folari Koka Conference Hall, Staff Clinic, Secretariat, Alausa, Ikeja, Lagos. So we have the attendance we can go through, and please do pardon us. It was when we were collating this that it wasn't easy to really identify the handwriting. We couldn't decode some handwriting. So please, let's go through the attendance. If we have mistakenly put your name wrongly, kindly pardon us, but you can let us know the right way to spell the name. So that's the attendance. Or if you were there and we missed your name, please let us know as well. And in view of this, we have attached, let me see if it's attached, the attendance list so that we all, yes. Okay. Okay. The attendance, I'm going to ensure that I will attach the attendance list right now to the chat box so that we will all write our names the right way and it will be recorded appropriately. Then another thing that we learned was that from this minutes is the virtual attendance. We couldn't get all the virtual attendees. We really apologize for that, but we were able to get some. Thank you very much, and apologies were also recorded. Then we go to the next page, which will be page 5, starting with the opening, that's 2.0. Then 3.0, the special presentation. Then moving on, 4.0, reading and adoption of the agenda. 5.0, reading and adoption of the minutes of the last meeting. That's page 6. Then we move on to matters arising. And we have updates on the M1 bus, updates on M1 Lagos t-shirts, updates on of the late Professor Elebute. So, okay. Let's move on to page 9. Please, if there are comments, kindly do well to unmute and speak, please. Then we move on to page 10. Then page 11. Then page 12. Page 13. Page 14. Let's move on to page 15. Page 16. Then finally, page 17. Okay, so if we have comments, we can please unmute and speak, or we can put it in the chat box. And let me also inform us that the attendance sheet has been placed in the chat box. We can click on it and please let us write our name, the surname, and then our first name with your designation, please. It's there already. You can just click on it and just let us put your name. Thank you very much. So I'll take comments from the minutes. Comments, any corrections, amendments? Okay.
Please, may I just add, please,
Okay.
if we
Yeah.
want to make comments, let us use the raise hand button so
Okay.
that we'll be able to take it in an orderly manner.
Yes, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Madam President. I do not see any hands raised at this moment. Can I request that we have volunteers to adopt the minutes of the last meeting? Volunteers, please.
I, Dr. Igwe, adopt the minutes of the last meeting for discussion.
Thank you very much. Can we have somebody to second the minutes? Please, can we have another volunteer to second the adoption of the minutes of the last meeting?
I second. Dr. Latunji.
Dr. Latsuji.
Please. Dr. Latunji.
Please,
Dr.
the first.
Tolulope or Latunji.
Thank you very much.
Uh,
Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. So let me invite the president for our welcome remarks because that is what we have next on the agenda. Our very amiable, I don't know where she gets her strength from. She has been leading this association well and really appreciate her. Dr. Ime Okon, the MD CEO of Ubejuleki General Hospital. We are ready for your welcome remarks. Thank you very much. Let's give her a round of applause with your best emoji, love sign. Let's encourage her. Let's post our emoji, ice cream emoji. Yes, thank you, thank you. I can see that. Thank you all. Thank you for the love. Wow, thank you. This is massive. Thank you very much. Thank you. Madam President, ma, you have the floor.
Dr. Feto, drama queen, thank you. Good evening, my elders, or afternoon, or morning, wherever you might be hearing this voice from. Thank you so much for logging in on time and giving this meeting priority in your schedule. We do not take it for granted. Thank you for all you do for MWAN. Thank you for paying your dues. That's the only way we can move because Yoruba will say, "Owó ni kẹ̀kẹ́ ìhìnrere." I don't know how to translate it better in another language. Thank you so much for all you do. I want to welcome all of us to this meeting, very first virtual meeting that we are having in this biennium. I hope the attendance will improve with time. Otherwise, I may have to move a motion that will be having more physical meetings than virtual meetings because this is not close to 50% of what we had. We can see it from the minutes that we had a quite impressive attendance at the physical meeting. That said, I want to welcome all of us to the meeting while I quickly go straight to matters arising from the minutes, the business of the day. So if we look through the minutes, you'll see that at the last meeting, we had a special presentation from one of our sponsors, and we're going to have another presentation today, even though the meeting is virtual. So I'm looking forward to. Somebody is telling me morning is the bicycle of good news. Fantastic, but I'm sure you will notice it was not as sweet as the Yoruba version. Thank you very much, my Dr. Ajibola Bakari, for the interpretation into English. Nice attempt, ma. So we're also going to have a presentation at this meeting. This one is focusing on us becoming property owners and investing in landed properties. I'm hoping that our numbers will increase more so that we'll give better value for the support given by the our sponsors, our partners. So from there, I want to move to updates on the CBD land, our legacy center, and our Aja land, so that by the time we get to that matter in the agenda, we can just flip past. So suffice it to say that we have a survey document on our land at Okeira. The document has been handed over from the previous exco and have been added recently to the WhatsApp group of the people that have similar properties in that area. I'm happy that we have many of our members there distinguished, so I'm sure we are very well covered and we have some level of confidence owning that land. However, not much has been discussed concerning developments and other matters. Once we have that information and how to proceed, I would let the house know. I've not been able to inspect that place, unlike the Legacy Center and the CBD land in Ikeja. So hopefully before the next meeting, by the special grace of God, I'll be able to see for myself so that if I have any suggestions, and also during wide consultation on how to proceed on the land, then I'll be able to advise accordingly. On the Legacy Center, as had been reported during the in the minutes, we have a shop downstairs. It has been given out. We have a tenant there, and the tenant paid for 2 years, which is going to expire as we're about to leave by God's grace come 2027. So the person is not due for any renewals or any obligations to us this year until next year. We have our conference room to ourselves, which has been refurbished. We have new furniture. The only snag that we have with that property is a bit of reconstructions on the road that they're doing currently by Lagos State. And even the day we wanted to go, the day we went for inspection there and handover, I almost got lost because the routes that I know, that I usually pass through to go to the place, was under construction, and they had to describe another path for us to go and take, and we went round and round. So I can imagine if we want to do anything because of that reconstruction
Yes,
of the
sir.
road, we
Hello,
may
sir.
want to
Yeah, the person.
reconsider. Who's that? Okay, please mute your mic if you're not the one speaking. Thank you very much. Okay, so, and I also wanted to mention again that, from time immemorial, we always had that little bit of parking space challenge in that place. So aside that, our legacy center is up and it's running. Appreciation to the immediately outgone, or what's the English now, exco, of which I am also part. So thank you very much, immediate past president, for leading that initiative and giving us that legacy center in another format, a better format. The CBD land, the last update we have was that we were trying to meet with Her Excellency, knowing very well that the plan is to get something befitting for the association before the tenure of the current executive, the government expires. This is a second term, and we know there's no third term in the constitution. So, and this is our first, like I always call our first medical doctor, first lady. We want this to be achieved during her tenure. We wanted to let her know that this is what we have been able to raise on our own, and we have the monies. I think we've been able to raise 19,655,000 or something, which we have placed in fixed deposits. And by the special grace of God, this time in March, we should have 20 million and something on a bit on top that we can say this is for the project. However, we wanted to also let her know that as our mother, we need her support to be able to do some groundbreaking and some other things so that we'll be able to make progress on the land. We know 20 million is not able to do much for us considering the plan that we have, the architectural design and the humongous, the big thoughts that we have for that land. So we need to speak with her so that we know. The last time that I tried reaching out, she was outside the country on vacation. But as at this morning, I'm happy to confirm that she's back and we can try again to book that appointment to see her and see how we can make progress on that land, because that land is a choice place and so many eyes are on it. So the earlier we do something there, the better. So our M1 bus is still working for us, even though without AC, as reported as the other time that we tried fixing the AC, but for obvious reasons, old model and all that, we're not able to do that. We are advised against doing that. Otherwise, we keep spending money on the same thing every time, since it was not a factory fitted AC, but it's up and running, it's moving, and it's serving the purpose to a reasonable extent, albeit we would have preferred much more comfort, knowing Lagos traffic and all that. But God will help us. M1 Lagos t-shirts are still available for sale. The sachets are there and the M1 Adire is there. So if you need it, please get in touch with the secretariat and we'll find a way of getting it across. UB account is what we're still using to collect monies for such purposes. We thank God for the life and times of Professor Yelibute that has come and gone. We thank God for what we were able to do as an association in honor of her memory. The past presidents, we keep celebrating every time, and we do not take your efforts, especially your support and advice, for granted. Our M1 Lagos elections has come and gone, and there were comments on decorum during meetings, tax education and compliance. We're still trying to get a good time for us to be able to have that. And it has to be within this first quarter because people are still not too clear. People are afraid of transferring money. When they want to transfer, when you want to put your PIN and you look at it, narration, what should I write? Is it Amala, gift, welfare? What should I put in it? Will they tax me for it? Depending on what I write, there's still a lot of gray areas that we do not understand about the new tax law. We're working hard to find a date, a good date for us to have experts come and talk to us. It's going to be a virtual event, and by God's grace, we'll be able to get better clarification on this. We have to do that as soon as possible, by God's grace. We have talked about M1 activities and possible conflicts. Yes, we have a lot of activities. We want M1 to become a household name. So in the bid to do that, we are visible. We're trying as much as possible to be everywhere. When we are invited, we try to show up and not turn down on invitations. And sometimes you find out that it could be quite tasking, but then we are reminded as members of our primary assignments in our places of work. That comes first every time and all the time, because that's the reason why we are M1. If we were not working, maybe it will not be regarded so much, especially when it comes to being a financial member. So that work is very important. We do not joke with it. And that's why it is teamwork at every point in time. It is not one person that goes to attend every time. Today, one person will go, another time, another person goes. So we do not take our work with levity. We take them very seriously. The biennial conference reports has been taken. Dr. Ogunaike did another analysis, a further detailed, which she's going to post on the group for us, and we would look at it. But by and large, it was a well-attended event, a well-coordinated event, and M1 did very well. M1 Lagos, not just Eco for show, Eco for action. Also, the Providus bank account, we mentioned that Providus gave us a donation of 2 million. And by the time we went back, we sought the approval of the House to open accounts as they insisted. That was the prerequisite for us to be able to access the funds. So we went, and with the mandate of the House from the last meeting, we opened the account. But I think they said they deducted 10,000 naira for whether search or something. There's something they explained. So the money was not exactly 2 million as they donated. It was 1,990,000. But because we wanted to fix the money while we're thinking of what next to do, we wanted it to be exactly 2 million. So we borrowed and made it up, and we were able to fix 2 million, which for 30 days on expiry, we would have something on top and we return. And at least we know we have our 2 million complete without any deduction. So that was done on our behalf. And we have gone ahead to do some other investments. When I say investments, we just fixed deposits instead of the money just lying fallow in the account. Details of this will be given by the treasurer of the association. We will take activities between the last meeting and now. The assistant secretary will give us all that. I'm happy to mention that we had a successful NEC meeting. That's not part of the matters arising from the minutes, but I think somewhere it was mentioned that we're supposed to go to Bauchi. So we went to Bauchi, and it was a successful event, well attended. Lagos was represented by the president, myself, because that journey was quite tasking, and 4 flights. There's no direct flight from Lagos to Bauchi. I had to go to Abuja first, then, and that is quite cost intensive. So I went alone. I represented the association, presented our reports, and we were commended. I'm happy to say we have paid our capitations for 2026 in full. But at some point, I would want us to look at the fact that Lagos State, for our capitation, we pay for 70 members. Some states deduct money from source and they are able to pay for. Lagos is wide, all of us we know. In NMA, Lagos is so big in numbers when it comes to number of doctors that Lagos is regarded as a zone. When we're talking about geopolitical regions in Nigeria, all of us know that we have 6: southwest, southeast, south, northwest, northeast, and north central. But in NMA nomenclature, after having that 6, we have Lagos as a zone because of the number of doctors in Lagos. Now, when it comes to females, are we fewer in number when it comes to that in Lagos? Edo State is putting forward 100 members. Kaduna, I think 200. Rivers, whether 150 or 200. And I'm wondering, Lagos, 70. Is that correct? I remember when my humble self, Dr. Dabiri, being our president, then in 2009, before then, we were 40, according to national. It was during that period that we increased to 70. I'm surprised we're still 70 till this period. And this has far-reaching implications when we have to vie for something, or there are things that they want to allot to states according to their numbers. These things will affect us, and we have to take that decision together if we're comfortable with that 70, or will it be necessary for us to boost our numbers. But we have to look at the economic realities. Lagos State does not deduct dues from source. It's voluntary. It is the number of people that are available. And apart from being available, the number that are there to pay the dues. That is because we can't claim to be 200, for instance, arbitrarily. I'm just mentioning the number. I'm not saying that is what is in my mind or what I think the association should do. If we say we are 200 today, then tomorrow we now say, sorry, we cannot pay for 200 again. We want to reduce it to 100. That is not possible. So it's a decision we need to look at very well and consider. So these are some of the things that were discussed during the NEC meeting. Of course, Commission on Status of Women holding in New York every year is going to hold again. The slots that we have for MWAN was prioritized for national members, executive members, and all that. But that doesn't stop any individual member that wants to attend from attending. So basically, that is all from Bauchi. And this is what I'm going to take for now from matters arising from the minutes. Thank you so much for your attention. I want to hand over back to the secretary who is moderating the meeting for the other parts of the agenda. Thank you very much. If there are comments, maybe I could expatiate more on what I have taken already.
Okay.
I hope network allowed you to hear me.
Yes. Yes. Thank you very much, Madam President. We can hear you. Thank you. And we have heard all that you have said from matters arising from the previous minutes. And you have also taken reports, updates on the M1 Lagos property. So can we have comments, one or two, before we move on? Let me also tell us that the link is there in the chat box for us to fill our names, first name and surname. Also, peradventure, you are not able to fill it. We are able to pick your name from the list of participants. But if we have written, if I'm saying maybe iPhone, we will not be able to put that as a name of a participant that attended the meeting. Once again, we're welcome to the M1 Lagos General Meeting, and we want to take few comments before we move on. Thank you very much. You can please raise up your hands and then I would call you to unmute. Do we have comments? Comments, clarification, recommendation? Okay, so I do not see any hands up at this point in time. So let me call on the Assistant Secretary, Dr. Fumi, to take the report on activities since last meeting. And right about after now, we are going to have the presentation from the real estate investors. So meanwhile, the Assistant Secretary, you have the floor. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma. Good afternoon, my elders, consultants, senior colleagues, and then colleagues. Thank you for the opportunity to read out the activities done since January 15, 2026, when we had the first general meeting. Okay, the first general meeting was held on Thursday, January 15, 2026. The meeting was held at Folarin Koka Staff Clinic, Alausa Secretariat, Ikeja. We had over 100 participants, including the past presidents, the elders of the association, and other distinguished members. Then moving to January 19th to 20th, 2026, M1 Lagos, we partnered with the Primary Health Care Board to conduct measles rubella state training to trainers. And then the training was aimed to build capacity among healthcare professionals and then to strengthen immunization efforts and ensure effective implementation of introduction of the MR vaccination program across Lagos State. So on January 20th, 2026, there was a visit to Maserut Cancer Center, which was led by Igbo President Dr. Emil Kun to visit the center at Victoria Island. This was to strengthen the collaboration for best practices in cancer care. On January 21st, 2026, there was a joint online meeting which was held with M1 Lagos executive and members of the publicity and welfare committees. This was to coordinate activities and also to strengthen collaboration for ongoing programs. Then on 23rd January, there was M1 Lagos has its contribution to media awareness featured on TVC News Breakfast Lagos, where our able president, Dr. Emil Okon, and Dr. Adeshola Akinpelu, the Lagos State Immunization Program Coordinator, raised public awareness about the statewide measles rubella vaccination program. Then on 27th January, the president, M1 Lagos represented by the Okay, there was flag off ceremony for the introduction of measles rubella, which was represented by the president, Dr. Emil Kohn, and this was for the introduction of the measles rubella vaccine into Lagos State routine immunization program. Okay, this took place at the Ibejuleki local government area secretariat. It was presided over by the First Lady, Dr. Claudiana Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu. Then on 27th January to February 5th, 2026, MWAN Lagos activity took part in the measles rubella vaccination campaign across the Lagos state. And then members supervised the vaccination process. They ensured that children were properly immunized and then engaged with caregivers to raise awareness. And then there was full participation in the campaign. And we also had, which took place at MWAN Lagos members, they supervised the Ibejuleki, Fakojaye, Koshofe, Lagos mainland. Also, we had the Young Doctors Forum, Medical Women Association of Nigeria, Lagos, which held its maiden hangout 2026, Team Denim and Dreams, which took place January 31st at Dolphin Estate. This brought together the young doctors, students, and mentors and executive as well. We also had on February 4th, there was World Cancer Day. That's World Cancer Day. We collaborated with the Lagos State Ministry of Health to commemorate World Cancer Day with an awareness walk. Okay, and again, we also had on February 5th, 2026, we partner with the Maternal and Reproductive Health Collective to tackle maternal emergency in Alimosho local government area in Lagos. And then on February 6, 2026, there was World Cancer Day Awareness Walk organized too by Marcel Ruth Cancer Center. Then on between 6th to 8th February, there was NEC meeting, which held in Bauchi, was ably represented by our president, Dr. Emil Kohn. Then on the MWAN Lagos also, in collaboration with the Hematology Oncology Awareness Initiative team, hosted a World Cancer Day 2026 webinar on February 7th, themed United by Unique. This focused on personalized cancer care and closing the care gap. The session featured keynote insight from Dr. Molola Salako, the consultant clinical oncologist and CEO of Pearl Oncology Specialists, alongside a powerful survivor testimony with 60 participants joining globally. Okay, on 10th February, there was school sensitization outreach. That was on Tuesday to mark the World Cancer Day as well. And then it happened at Ifakojaye local government area. The community outreach team visited the school. That is the Senior Comprehensive High School and Somori Comprehensive High School to deliver impactful health education, which was led by Dr. Ayeloton and Dr. Adeloye. Over 700 students were educated and empowered. School staff sensitized on preventive health care to strengthen grassroots advocacy for HPV vaccination as well. On 18th February 2026, there was CBD land inspection, which was led by our president, Dr. Emil Kohn, in conjunction with the immediate past president and past president, Dr. Fumi Ige and Dr. Ebirunke Shodende. On February 19th, we had the 4th ESCO meeting, was held on Thursday, February 19, 2026, with 100% attendance. February 20th, there was Cousin Baby Moment Season 9 Grand Finale, which took place at the Marriott Hotel Ikeja, which was ably represented by our president. Then on February 21st, 2026, okay, MWAN Lagos served MWAN Lagos State Branch served as an official medical partner for 2026 Inter-House Sports at Sharon's Evans School, Lekki. Then we had approximately about 250 participants attended, both the students, staff, parents, and also guests. It was safely concluded and it was successful. We had an awake campaign submit at the Mike Adenuka Center 21st, and then Dr. Imelko served as a distinguished panelist, sharing insights on advancing cancer care in Nigeria. Then on MWAN training on February 21st, the Secretariat attended the National MWAN training on Kobo Collect tools for submission of reports. Thank you, ma'am, for the opportunity. Thank you, ma'am, for the opportunity given to read the
Okay.
MWAN. The activities done.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. Please let's show Dr. Fumi some love with your love emoji, your clap, please. Sisters, let's show her love. Thank you very much. Thank you, Madam President. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Okay, so we move on. Thank you, Ma, Dr. Abiola Mafe. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Kodra, Dr. Fola Shade. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Rukayat. Thank you. We are so grateful for the love. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Okay, so we are moving on. And next up on the agenda is to invite MWAN Lagos President, Dr. Ime Okon, also the MD CEO of Ibejuleki General Hospital, to give us an update of the upcoming events for the month of March. And this quarter, well, it will extend to April, let's say for March and April year 2026. Thank you. Madam President, Ma, you have the floor.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, Madam Secretary. We're almost 1 hour spent. We need to move. I thought you said the investing person is going to talk.
Okay.
So that you can get it over and done. Yes, that's what you said,
Thank you. I looked at the list of participants. I wasn't so sure. Okay. Okay. Yes, they
Admit
have
her.
joined actually. They have joined.
She has
I
joined.
have.
Okay, let her make her
I have
presentation.
admitted. Yes.
What's the name?
Yes.
What's the name on the platform?
She used because I'm saying realtor. The name that I'm asking you is that the organization Win Covers Real.
Yes, Win Covers. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
She can make the presentation now. Then I'll take after.
Okay.
Thank you
very much, Madam President.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. And good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, my doctors. How are you today? I don't know. Can I use the video?
Yes, I've made you a co-host, so you can share your screen. Do you have a screen to share, or you want to show us your beautiful
not
face?
at all. No, I would just want to do because I'm on the move. We returns. Okay. So thank you so much for this opportunity. I want to say a very big thank you to Dr. Ime. Please hold on, ma. Please hold. You said it's not following. So thank you very much, ma, for the opportunity. I'm really, really grateful. Thank you, Dr. Ime, for this opportunity, and thank you for the past presidents, for bringing me on again to this platform. So I'm Tosin, exceptional realtor, my of Green Covers Realty, and we are into real estate here in Lagos, Nigeria. Although we have in other states, we have in Abuja, we have in Ibadan, we have in Abeokuta, but I'll be talking about three major ones that we can do in Lagos now. So we have there are three different ways you can come in, invest in real estate. Now you can
Hello. Oh, is it my network?
No,
buy
she's
land.
frozen.
The call is trying to
Oh,
come in.
oh,
Can you hear me now?
yes, you are back now. We didn't hear what you said. It was like the video was frozen, but you are back now.
Mm. Please, can you confirm you can all hear me?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
And
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. All right. So for the houses now, we have houses that you can key into on mortgage. We have bungalows, several opportunities now for you to take advantage of the MRIF mortgage that the government has made accessible for us all. You know, there's the for 9.75%. There's the MRIF we can all take advantage of. And depending on the housing you now we have bungalows, so but depending on what you want, we can help you access it to key into any of our ongoing projects. Now we have bungalows. We have 3-bedroom bungalows, we have 4-bedroom bungalows that you can key into via the MRIF mortgage. All you need to do is do a down payment. You do a down payment of either between 5 to 15 million naira, fill the form, then we'll access you via mortgage. That's the MRIF 9.75% mortgage. No, normally if you are taking a loan in the bank or you are using mortgage to buy a house, you'll be paying minimum of 29% per interest rate per annum. But the government has made owning homes very accessible now to all and sundry, just based on your age. Number one, your age, and secondly, your take-home salary. So when you fill the form, we get your age, we get your take-home salary because there's a minimum we can deduct every month. When we get all this, then we use it to calculate, oh, how many years can you use to pay the mortgage? Or how many, if it's 10 years, if it's 20 years, but I'm sure a lot of us here, a lot of us here would be more than 10, 20, would be less than 20 years because I believe we are not more young people. So depending on the age, you get the payment plan and how much you can be paying monthly. So you can access a lot, even on the mainland. We can access houses via mortgage. The major thing is for the title to be clean. Once the title is clean and you have your take home, even if you are a business owner, but we are all civil servants here. So you submit all your details, we'll help you access the mortgage. And like I said earlier, we have a couple of projects on this platform. We have, like, for instance, now we have one in Abraham Adesoya Aja, 3-bedroom bungalows, 4-bedroom bungalows with BQ, 3-bedroom fully detached duplex with BQ that you can access via mortgage. All you need to do is do a 15 million down payment and we help you pay the remaining via mortgage. The secondly is the and you don't, for the fact that it's in Abraham Adesanya, you don't need to you should not be deterred by, oh, it's too far, you cannot live there. No, it's not too far, and you don't have to live there. You can use it for investments. We have a couple of other doctors who bought, we've helped acquire properties and they're using it for investments, collecting rent on it via this payment plan platform. So it's something you want to take advantage of. Don't let the distance, because I know a lot of us are domiciled on the mainland, don't let the distance deter you. I didn't get that, ma. Okay, so don't let that deter you. You can buy here for investments. We all know the Lekki Ajax now is booming and is booming really fast. It's booming really fast. A lot of the increments, in property prices, because of a lot of people here, young people. So when there's increase in demand, definitely there's increase in value. So that is what you get to enjoy when you key into any of this. We also have in Mowe. We also have bungalows in Mowe. 78 million, 3 bedrooms, fully detached bungalows. You can also key into via the mortgage platform. Then secondly, to the investments. We have investment. These are for people that they don't want to buy a house now, or they don't want to buy a land now, but they want somewhere that their money can be working for them. So instead of fixing the money in the bank, you can invest in a real estate platform where you partner with us to build our projects. Now, we use the funds strictly for real estate development. We buy these lands from the government, develop them into a proper estate. You develop them into a proper estate and sell to the public to make profits. Now, these profits are what we now share with you investors at 40% in 12 months or 18% in 6 months. So, and it's safe, it's secure, it's genuine. These are what we've used to build our project several, over the years now. We are 8 years strong in the industry, and there's been no single case of default, delay, or litigation. We also have a couple of other doctors on this platform. So it's very genuine. We give you property to hold as collateral. That in worst case scenario, if we are unable to pay you, you get a property to hold as collateral for your investment with us. We also give you post-dated checks. We give you, the deed of assignment of the property. We give you post-dated checks. We also give you receipts for this. So instead of just keeping your money in the bank, lying fallow or getting low interest on it, you can invest here and make very good income here. Like, just leave it for 6 months or 12 months. It's safe, it's secured, we are licensed. We even have SEC license. But if you want an investment for the SEC license, it's 22% in 12 months. But if you want the one that is real estate backed, is 40% in 12 months and 18% in 6 months. Then we also have the farmland investment. Now, the farmland investment is you buying farmlands. You buy farmlands we manage it for you, palm oil farmlands. We manage it for you and pay you return. As we all know, palm trees are not pepper or tomato that takes 3-4 months to grow, or even weeks to grow. Palm tree takes as much as 3 years, 4 years to grow. So, and based on the variants we are using, the kind of seedlings we are using, based on the kind of seedlings we are using, we are looking at a very low, it's going to, sorry, please, so sorry, please. So based on the kind of seedlings we are using, it's going to take lesser time. It's going to take lesser time and also give you higher return on your investment in a very short period, which is the 4 years tenure that we are looking at. So that 4-year tenure.
Please, you have 5 minutes to round up the presentation. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I'll round up here. So for the 4 years, at the end of the 4 years, we give you a projected income, which is between 5 to 8 million naira per acre and between 10 to 18 million naira per hectare. Now, the farmland is professionally managed by us and also fully insured, which when we do this, at the end of the 4th year, you get your payments. You understand? At the end of 4th year, when you get your payments, then we can now collect our interest, our management fee. We'll collect our management fee, and you could take 80% of the fee professionally. It's given to you professionally for as you being the land owner, while we take 20% as the managers of the project. So do we all understand that, sir? Ma'am?
Yes, we understand you. Hello?
Yes, I'm with you, ma'am. So that's how it works.
Okay.
That's how the farmland works. So it's fully managed by us, fully and professionally managed by us. All you need to do is key into it and we pay you per year. Because once you start fruiting in the 4th year, and then we start making quarterly payments. We harvest, we sell, we process, we sell. Now, we're not just processing palm oil from this, we're also processing other palm byproducts, because we have an oil mill and we are establishing an oil refinery, which we cater to all these things. So it's not just the palm oil that we are able to give you the projected income from. we are also going to be processing other things to make us this income that we can promise you in 4 years. And after the 4th year, we will now be paying you quarterly as we harvest, we process, we sell, and pay you quarterly on it. So that's it. And the land has COO, is at Imeko in Ogun State. It has COO, it's safe, it's secure, it's free from all forms of encumbrances, both now and in the future. So those are the 3 major projects we have. Either you use the Emery to get your bungalows, or you invest if you don't want to buy a house or a land now, or you invest in palm farm. These are things that can pay you consistently for the next 25 years plus. We'll keep managing it for you. Now, we have an existing farm in Badagry since 2022, which we have been managing, running, and we have evidences of all this. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you very much.
So that'll be all, ma'am. So I'm waiting for questions. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you very much, Win Covers Realty. Thank you. We are grateful.
Yes, ma'am.
Comments? I know that somebody has messaged me and said, okay, what about we young doctors? We cannot afford that. Even senior doctors.
For the young doctors now, the young
Okay.
doctors now means we can do the mortgage. Even in fact, this is a good time for you to access the mortgage, because based on your age, you can access up to 20 years on it. You can access up to 20 years on it.
Okay. So
Yes, so now is even the best time, but the deposit may be one thing, because the one we are currently running, the minimum deposit is 15 million. That's it. So you need deposit for it. You will still give me another session, no? Because we really need to discuss it.
Okay, thank you very much. Maybe you should please kindly drop your phone number inside the chat box so that people can reach you. They'll be able to ask further questions, and what God cannot do.
Yes,
does not exist to
and even
15
if you don't
million.
have up to all that amount, you can do your investments. That investment as low as 1 million. Yes, you don't have to wait till you have that full amount. You can do the investments, or you can buy the farmland. The most important thing is you are investing. Don't just let your money lie fallow. The most important thing is you are keeping your money where it can generate more funds for you.
Okay, thank you very much. I love that closing statement, that don't keep your money in the bank where it won't give you any form of interest.
Low interest, all those things. This farmland now as low as 3 million per acre is what we are selling. So, and I'm sure every doctor can raise 3 million or 7 million per acre, and spread your payments within 12 months.
Where
is
is
in Ogun
that?
State. It's in Ogun State, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Distinguished ladies, our seniors, our mummies, aunties on the call, we have listened to Winkover's Realty. And if we have 1 or 2 comments, you can please raise your hand so that she can attend to our questions. Although she has put her phone number in the chat box, 0810-325-4940 at Winkover's Realty. Thank you very much. Thank you for your presentation. Do we have comments? Okay, so because of our time, let me invite Madam President to quickly inform us of the upcoming events. Thank you, Madam President. You have the floor, ma.
Okay, so Wincover's Reality, thank you very much for your presentation. You can exit now.
Thank you, ma. Okay, ma. Okay, ma. Thank you so much, everyone. Yes, ma. Bye.
Thank you too. All right. Thank you very much, our elders, mentors, aunties, dear colleagues. We have done 50% of our time, and I'm happy to inform you that we are almost about 50% of the agenda too. So let us quickly breeze through what is remaining so that we'll not have people drop off the call and we'll be left almost empty in the hall. So our upcoming events, very dear to our minds, like we have done the Young Doctors Hangout, we want to have an evening with our elders, our seniors. We want to sit by their feet and get words of wisdom on how they have managed so far successfully, how they can guide us to, so that we can do as they have done and even better, because they're always praying for us that we'll be better than them. So we initially wanted to do it Valentine, but then the Young Doctors Hangout was just 31st of January, if I'm not mistaken, and Valentine was just like 2 weeks. So they felt it was quite close for us to be able to plan adequately. And as we move 1 week, 2 weeks, we are lucky to have what one of us termed Ramalent. Ramadan and Lent is happening at the same time. So whether you're Christian or you're Muslim, you are there to receive the blessing of God in a special way. But then it is a solemn period, not a period to make so much noise. And we want to celebrate our elders. So the idea came that why don't we wait until the solemn period, even include this intention in our prayers at this point, that God help us to be able to celebrate our elders very well. And so the suggestion came that after Easter, after Ituno in March, after Easter, then we can now choose a date. And a date was proposed actually. They suggested Sunday because, Saturdays could be quite busy. Our matriarchs supporting weddings here and there and all sorts of events. So maybe Sunday after afternoon, after church or after whatever they might have done in the morning, just come in the afternoon stroke evening, sit out together in a particular place, and which the venue will be disclosed to us further, and see what we can put together while we have that sit out with them. So that is one of the very key things that we're planning to do in the nearest future, very soon. Then, because we are women, medical women, International Women's Day is very dear to our hearts. 8th of March, but also is falling within this period of solemnity. And we're thinking also, can we move it also to April? The theme of International Women's Day is give to gain, give something to be able to give something. So we were thinking, why don't we give to our women that have gone ahead to establish themselves and distinguish themselves in different spheres, political appointees, people that are in exalted places in government and in other spaces aside government. Let us have those names and let us celebrate them. Let us identify with them. And of course, in the future, be able to gain collaborations and other things that they may be able to guide us to as an association to be able to achieve. So this is also in the plan and in the kitty for us. World TB Day, our matron, the First Lady of Lagos State, is the TB champion for the state. And so there are plans to mark World TB Day, 24th of March, in an exceptional way. We want to be part of it. We want to collaborate with the TB program of Lagos State Ministry of Health, while also supporting our matron. World Oral Health Day. Yes, that is the day we come out. The dental part of medical women comes out in style to showcase what they have. So dentists in the house, please get ready and let us see what we're able to. Please, can you mute? Oh gosh, Jesus Christ. We have many co-hosts. Can you please help us control this? Oh my word. I apologize for that. Please, co-hosts, kindly check if you're a co-host and help us maintain decorum in the house, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so World Oral Health Day is coming. I think that is 20th of March. And also we have World Glaucoma Week about middle of March too. So these are the upcoming days of public health importance that we say we want to recognize, celebrate, and mark, no matter how small. So our publicity wing also wants to do something on International Women's Day. They'll be getting in touch with you, asking for pictures. We want to do a collage, a video, and celebrate women of Medical Women's Association in Lagos State. So this is what we have for now. Our next meeting, by the special grace of God, since this is virtual, is likely to be physical. Like I said before, the reward of hard work is more work. We did physical meeting and we had over 100. Now we are doing virtual that we're supposed to do from the comfort of everywhere, and we have 40. So the reward for this, we're going to have physical. Thank you very much. I'm done with my reports. Madam Secretary, over to you.
Thank you very much, Madam President. Yes, the reward of hard work is more work. So let's prepare for a physical meeting next month. I learned that the auditor is available and on standby. Madam IPP Ma, is the person on, what's the name so that I can unmute the person? Madam IPP Ma? Dr. Fumige?
Yes, please, Dr. Madam Secretary.
Yes, ma.
Yep.
The name of the auditor.
Okay, Mr. Olutayo Akinleye.
Okay, I can't seem to find
I
him.
think he's on the call already.
Okay, please kindly unmute and speak, sir. Next on the agenda is the external auditor's report. So I want to invite the external auditor, Mr. Olutayo Akinleye, to kindly, okay, he has unmuted and give the presentation. You have 15 minutes, sir. And also, are you going to present your slides?
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
I think I've shared that with Doctor. Even though I'm
Okay.
emotional, I just tried to pack to attend to this meeting because I'm so sorry, but I just have to do this. So, good afternoon, Mass. I don't think you have Doctor. You have me here.
We are all
But they are all male. They are all male anyway. They are womb men. So they are superior.
I'm sorry, what
male.
documents are we discussing? Has it been shared? Is it on the general platform?
He said he has shared this with Madam IPP, ma.
Please, can we have it on the general platform so I'm able to follow if he's not sharing screen?
Let me see if I can.
Okay.
Share here. Let me see. Disable screen share. I think
Sir, I think you are in a noisy place. If you would.
No, not me.
Oh, not you. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm not in a noisy place. I need to be made.
You can share your screen, sir. You're a co-host. Now.
Let me see. Okay.
Are we good?
Yeah, I think I'm trying to share my screen now.
Right.
So let me the screen. Okay. Okay. Can we all see me now?
Yes, we can.
Oh, beautiful. So I have 15 minutes, 10 minutes gone. So I will see what I can do under the next 10 minutes. I've added 5 myself. So good afternoon, Ma, and thank you for the opportunity given to me to be able to speak to Nigerian doctors in Lagos State, the Medical Women Association of Nigeria. So during the last AGM meeting, we presented the 2024 accounts, but I think that one has been shared before and discussed. So we promised to give us the 2025 financials, which is what we have here. I'm trying to share. Basically, this is just to show us the strengths. This is also to discuss the weaknesses and maybe area that we need to improve upon as an association. So basically, this is the next page, which is the information about your association. That's what I'm trying to put on the screen for you all. Then if we move to the next page, which is number 2, we also have the list of the state executives, which we can see here. So then the basic information about us, which is also shared as well. So I want to go to the area that really concerns us. It's about the financial result for the period, that is for the year ended 31st October 2025. So this is the result. Basically, the income for that period was 78,461,777 naira. We can see that over there. Can we all see that on the screen, Mark? Then if we look at the surplus, surplus comes in after all expenses. After all expenses has been factored in for all the program or every other thing that could be discussed, which are also highlighted on the page I will share later. So we can see that at the end of everything, we still have a surplus of 27,626,853 naira only. So I want to move on to the next page, which I will quickly read. It's about the responsibility of who prepares the accounts. Like stated herein, the executive committee are responsible for the preparation of the financial statement, which the auditor needs to just work on and certify that it's showing a true and fair value, which we can see there. Now, basically, we are to audit your record. Then I want to move on to the area that really concerns us. That's let's go to page 8. Others are just mere story, and I have time constraints. Number 1, if we look at the financials, I'm pushing across far the screen, we can see that the net non-current assets of the association as at end of October 2025 stand as 28,745,200 naira, 200 only, compared to what we had in 2024, which stood at 26,655,200. What this simplify will be found if we look at where I'm putting my cursor here. We'll see what we call note 1. Note 1, we'll get there. Then, if we also come to the area of current assets, one beautiful thing about the station is that I wouldn't say we have people that external obligation. We do like how Nigeria will do it same. We paid upfront, we paid on timely basis, and we don't have anything like a debtor on our neck or anybody we schedule to pay as time goes on. So if we match this 28 and 34 by us as accountant, we can see that the total asset of the associations stand at 63,371,111, yeah, this is it, 111 naira. And this represents here on the other hand, the accumulated fund of the association, and the only liability here, this one just represents the amount due to the auditor, which is just the liability. So I want to move on to the next page, which is the statement of comprehensive income. Like I said earlier, the income for the period as at 31st October 2025 was rather 78,461,777, which is there is a significant increase if you compare it to what happened in 2024, maybe to the follow of the program and many other things that were done in the last accounting year. And since there was much fund, the association spent 45.8 million as well. And that is how we got to have a net income of 32,607,677 naira. Meanwhile, we have to factor in the administrative expenses. So after we factor in the administrative expenses, we still have left 27,626,850. So this is where the 27 million I discussed initially. I want us to see that so that I can carry you along. You can see this is the same 27 million in on the page 3. So let's move to the next one. Sorry, I hope I've not. I just want you to see how Then the breakdown of all those figures are on page, that should be page, yeah, page 10, I think, page 12 and 13, page 12 and 13. Everywhere we see us putting notes, note 1, note 2. These are the breakdowns of those expenses, how the fund were utilized and everything. But the most important to us is apart from some movement in the fixed assets, then we also have our cash balances as at the end of the year, as represented there. That's why in the financial statement, when we put 34.877, we can also see that in our cash flow position, which has been shown above here. We can see it here also. Cash flow is just telling us about the available fund of the organization. It shows how liquid we are and whether the organization can meet its current financial needs or not. Sincerely speaking, MWAN to me is highly liquid, as if they can have almost 35 M as at the end of the year, it means that the fund were prudently utilized and there was nothing like running into deficit during the last accounting year. I want to move to the last page. Sorry. Okay. So we can see let me try to increase the percentage of this one. Sorry. Okay. Here we are. So the accumulated funds from the balances of the previous year in 2024 and the surplus we had this year. That's how we ended up having 63.5 million as at 31st October. Then the professional fee, which is still the outstanding due to external body. That one is also there, I believe. Then we can also come to the area of income here, which shows us the breakdown: members due, registrations, donation, AGMs, scientific conference, M1 neck hosting, M1 building, AIM magazine, sundry income, conference bronchial, conference fee, CBD land expenses, welfare, and projects. That's what sum up to the 7-8. Then if we come to the area of the cost of program, we also have the breakdowns here. Then if we come to the area of the administrative expenses, you can see the secretariat, internet registration, all those ones we can classify comfortably. So these are the ones that we have pushed here. And of course, our depreciation, which is just to show us that some of our assets, they are reducing in value. That's what depreciation takes care of in the preparation of the accounts. So now, what are the observations we have for us? Number one, as your auditor, we want to put it across to you that there is need for us to revalue our assets, especially the building at Oyegbo. All of us know that as of today, the price of purchasing a land, let's say 2-3 decades ago, cannot be the same value as at now. And if we look at our fixed assets, we only reported, even despite the addition, improvement, and what have you to it, this is the value that we have as of today. So the only person that can do such valuation must be an estate valuer or what they call them, estate valuers, yeah, because they are the one that will give us their professional opinion. They will write a report, they will do valuation, whether using whichever valuation method they want to use, whether cost-based, whether current market-based, or they are professional training in that. Once we are able to do that, I don't think it will cost us that much. Then they will revalue every asset, the land, the structure on it, all other preferential equipment therein, so that we will have a current or market price value. And with that, we will know the necessary accounting entries to push across into the account. Also, we also want to show us the funding position, which show us our bank balances as at the end of the period. We want to advise that once we are through with our AGM, or annual programs like this, we can have fixed deposits for like this one. We can do like 30 and leave like 4.8 for the running of association or any emergency. And since nothing is cast in stone, even if there are urgency for the association to spend money, we can just write a letter to our banker or to our fund manager of the need to reduce what we had with them. As in, let's assume that we had already fixed 30M and urgently we need 5 million. We can only ask them that, okay, can they reduce our investment by 5 million and credit our bank account so. They know how to do. What they will charge you on will just be on your interest. The surcharge will be on your interest, not on the principal amount fixed to them. So that is another suggestion we want to push across. Then lastly, we want to suggest that there is need. The association is growing. The accounting requirement is also growing. There is need for us to have our book being written up to date so that it won't be a kind of emergency or rescue effort. Rescue effort in the terms of accounting work to be done, not that anything is missing in the finances or through the bank, so that the books could be, we can write them up. We can now say, okay, on quarterly basis, we want to have our accounts projected and presented to us. So that's what we are suggesting. This can be outsourced to any accounting firm or audit firm, and it will be done successfully, so that at any point in time, we can say, as at first quarter 2026, this is our account balance. This is what it will equally help us to do what we call a budget performance, so that we'll be able to know that, okay, in the year 2026, we projected that we are going to do this in the first quarter. Have we done it or not? Because invariably, what we are telling ourselves is that we only have 9 months more in the current year. So I would suggest that we outsource our accounting services. We can either have it manually, or we can also automate it, as in by just installing some software for you. There are so many accounting software out there. You like Sage, you like so many accounting packages out there, which are quite affordable. And at the end of the month, we send in your report. Anytime there will be a meeting like this, everybody will have the full picture, whether monthly or quarterly, or as at when the association, ESCO, decide and agreed on. And I want to see if there is any other thing I'm missing out as at now. I want to suggest, since we are having many assets, I want to plead that we perfect all the title on our assets, especially when it comes to land in Lagos. We all know that that is the petroleum in market. So when you acquire or you purchase any asset, landed property I'm talking about, let us have proper documentation of everything done, even as far as start commencing the processing of our CFO. Let's do it. Assets as land in Lagos keep appreciating regardless of the location, like our realtor just told us. So let us perfect them. Even those people, those shops that were rented out, everything, documentation is very, very important. And let's inform our lawyer, so that professionally we will be guided, and there won't be anything for anybody to say in future that just because of a professional fees of so thousand or million, we are losing a project, we are losing a property that worth 10, 100 or 50 million. I also want to suggest also that all our assets should be tagged. Every equipment in our building, whether AC, just like we do on our bus. I think I used to see one bus on the road, MWAN. Let them be tagged. Our chair, laptop, everything. Because there is what we call the tragic of commons, something that belongs to all, but to nobody in particular. People tend to relax when it comes to collectively owned property. But this is a joint project. These are efforts of our living mummies and mummy that are gone to rest. These are what we toil for. And it must continue to be in existence, so that the going concern will not be disturbed. Let's have all our sets. We can just tag them. Can put there is a way we call them. If you send it to any accounting firm or any auditor, they are asset tagging. So everything will be there. We will know that, okay, this asset I'm looking at is an asset that belongs to Medical Women Association. This AC I'm looking at, easily we can know that this belongs to this and that. So those are the area for now that I want to just bring to our notice. But I want to commend those that there is an increase, in fact, more than almost double, because from 35.9 in 2024, as at today, MWAN net worth is 63.6 million, which is something that worth, in fact, if Nigeria is well managed, the way MWAN accounts are being managed, Nigeria shouldn't have any problem. But here we are today, we will get there. So at this junction, I want to submit my prepared account, and in case we are interested to read the auditor's report is also attached, which is what I'm trying to display up here. So that's our report. Definitely when this one that will be sealed signed is in hard copy, when it will be sent, all this one will be there, and we will affix our stamp, we will sign it, and we will seal it by God's grace. So thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for your patience as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. We are very grateful. So before you exit the Zoom meeting, sir, can we have comments, please, so that you can respond to the comments before you leave the meeting? Can we have comments? We have heard the auditor's reports. He has made some recommendations. He has told us about our facts and figures. So comments, please. Comments. Do we have anybody? Okay, I can't see.
Let us raise our hands, ask questions. We are not finance experts, so let's ask the auditor now. Don't ask secretary after this. Even treasurer, she's just attempting to attempt, please.
Exactly. Yeah. So, okay. I do not see any hands at this point in time. Mr. Olutayo Akinleye, an auditor special, we are very grateful and thank you. And we hope to receive the signed documents soon, like you just said. Thank you very much. And if we have questions after reading through, we will definitely contact you. And if we need your services, definitely, we are going to get in touch with you. Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Thank you. I also want to thank. Oh, sorry. I want to thank the treasurer, the financial secretary, and the internal auditor for their support. And in fact, they really did. I really disturbed them. I myself know that they was disturbed to a level. I want to commend them for being timely in time of getting our bank statement, getting other information. And I want also to appreciate Dr. Fumi Ige. She has been on my neck. I also been on not the truth. Anyway, she's a doctor. She knows we have to handle in my body. So I want to thank you all for the support and giving me the necessary support and my team so that we could get across all this financial information to you all. Long live Medical Women Association of Nigeria, Lagos branch. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. At this point, let me call on Madam Treasurer, if she has one or two things to add. Otherwise, we might need to move on with the minutes. With the agenda.
Madam Treasurer, I'm sharing another screen. Sorry.
Madam Treasurer, please, we have less than 20 minutes to go.
She's no more on the call.
Oh, she isn't.
The network pushed it out. Okay. So sir, we'll get to
Dr. Igwe is on the call.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions to ask concerning this? Governance is a continuum.
No, they continue. We will look at it together. I don't have any question more.
I see Dr. Tokunbo Dabiri's hands up. Please, ma, you can unmute and speak, ma.
Thank you very much, Madam President, elders, and other people, my dear sisters on this call. I am happy that finally we have the auditor's report, and so if we can now ask the auditor to please have they given us a bill to pay? Because it's the general house that can, ratify or approve that the auditor's report having been ratified and accepted by the general house has now also approved that his bill should be paid. Maybe a part of it had been paid before, we don't know. So they should let us know. The auditor is still here. He can let us know so that when he now exits, we can approve after we have, accepted his report. Thank you very much. That is just my point of observation. Thank you.
Thank you, ma.
Okay. Thank you very much, ma. Auditor, do you want to respond to that so that when you take your leave, we'll decide on what Dr. Tokunbo have said? Is the auditor still here? Yes. Mr. Olusayo Akinleye. Mr. Olusayo Akinleye.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
He's on the call, but he's muted. Okay, maybe Madam IPP can respond on his behalf. Madam IPP, ma?
Yes, please.
Ma, I don't know if you can respond on his behalf, ma.
Sorry, I'm with you.
Yes, ma. Based on what...
Hello?
Okay. Abi, is my network?
Yes, I can hear
Based
you.
on what I said, can Dr.
Yes.
Ige respond? Has the
Yes,
auditor
ma.
given you a bill? And have
Okay,
you
ma.
paid
Good
part
evening,
of the
ma. Good
bill?
evening, everyone on the call. Ma, you wanted to know whether the auditor has been paid for his services. If I heard you correctly, ma.
Yes,
he has,
Dr.
yes,
Tokunbo
he has
wants
been
to know.
paid.
On behalf
We
of...
pleaded for subsidy. Yes, he gave us a subsidized rate based on our appeal to him. So we pleaded and he gave us some rebate, if I may put it that, and he has since been paid, ma. For the 2 years of the third
How
report,
much did you pay? How much did you pay?
200,000, ma. 100,000 per year, and that is subsidized.
Dr. Ige.
Yes, ma.
This one has gone now, but
yes,
next time you should introduce the auditor, accept the nomination of the auditor, and then also approve that the general house will now approve that a certain percentage of his money should be paid, and then the balance after his report has been accepted by the house. This is how it is done. Even if it is subsidized.
All right, ma. Duly noted, ma. Thank you, ma.
You shouldn't have paid the 200,000 at a go. It's not done like that. I belong to an estate. We pay 80% or something before, and then the balance after we've seen the report and we've accepted it. Thank you.
All right, ma. That's duly noted, ma. Thank you, ma.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Mr.
Dr.
Olutayo.
Okon should note it.
Can exit now. Yes. Mr. Olutayo can exit now. Thank you. Thank you for your presentation.
Before he exits, we should thank him.
Oh, okay. The
Yeah,
secretary did that on our behalf already.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Olutayo, once again. Thank you very much for your services. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
And I hope, Madam President, this audit report has been signed.
So, ma, he said the audit report will be signed after now, and the signed documents will be forwarded to the association where we can now review.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
But have we ratified it at this meeting, please? We should have a motion to ratify it and a seconder so that it will be on record. that it was accepted.
Okay. So thank you very much,
We
ma.
can do that quickly, yes.
Yes, ma. Based on this, can we have one person to move the motion that we ratify based on what we learned today, what the auditor has presented to us, and then we have somebody second this motion? Quickly. I can't see any hands up. You can please unmute. Hello. Okay, I think people are. I can't see any hand. Ma, maybe people are like one or two people they are. Okay.
Please.
Okay, thank you very much, ma. Another
My
person.
name is Yelaye.
Yes, ma.
In view of what we have heard from the auditor and all the explicit notes that are attached, I hereby forward the motion that the reports be adopted for ratification. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma. Can somebody second the adoption for ratification, please?
Second.
Hi, Dr.
Sorry, I didn't get the name.
Dr. Grace's hand is up. She's waiting for you to tell her to speak. That's the only hand I'm seeing up.
I'm not even seeing him. Okay, yes.
Okay,
Please,
so
Dr. Grace,
go ahead.
Please unmute and speak.
Hi, Dr. Grace Ebetama. Second the motion to ratify the auditor's report. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so thank you all. So we will now move on, looking at our time. We quickly.
Sorry, please, before we move on, I
Yes,
have a
please.
clarification to make.
Yes, please.
Thank you very much, Madam Secretary, for your excellent moderation. And I'm sure in the next 15, 20 minutes, max, we'll be out of here because we're going to take every other thing that is remaining very fast so that we can go and enjoy the rest of our evening by God's grace. I want to thank our elder. I call her my president because she was the president when I was secretary of the association, Dr. Mrs. Tokubo Dabiri. Thank you very much for your comments on the auditor's reports and enlightening us. We always learn. So I want to write on your statements to now ask, because I know that it is the House that ratifies the nomination of an auditor to audit the accounts of the association. Is it the pleasure of this House, however, now that we proceed and continue our services with this current auditor? Let it be on record that it is accepted that we continue in this line. So I wanted to seek the guidance of our elders and members. Let's get it done the way it should be. So
can I talk?
Maybe continue, maybe over. Thank you.
Yeah, we can't continue. I support Dr. Owa that we continue. Since we have adopted him and we didn't find anything amiss, and also because it's a matter of economy these days, he is even giving us at a reduced rate. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much. So Secretariat and the financial team, kindly note that.
But we need him to give us a bill, because it's the bill that we should approve. Maybe it's going to reduce the money for us. You never can tell. I'm just joking. But we really need to see the bill, and ratify that.
It's only in Nigeria that things that go up don't come down. All right. Thank you very much, Mas. All right. Madam Secretary, you can proceed. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Owa and Dr. Adetokunbo. We are very grateful. Thank you so much. So we are now moving on to the correspondence. We are going to fly like, I don't know, so that we'll be able to
sorry, you've
complete all
not
that we
finished the finances. Our treasurer has to tell us the state of our accounts, please. Current state.
Oh, yes, please. Thank you very much, Madam President. Thank you so much. So let me call on Dr. Igwe Ndidi to give us the financial updates. Dr. Igwe, are you on the call? Please say hi.
Yeah.
Thank
Good
you. Over to you.
evening, my elders and mommies, and all my colleagues in the house. Good evening. I trust God our day has been going well. So I want to give us the state of our accounts as at today, the 26th day of February 2026. I'm happy to announce to us that we have 37 million in investments across two banks of our money fixed. And I think maybe we're seeing whether I was smiling when the auditor was giving his report and making that recommendation. I was like, it's like he has seen through us. So we have 13 million in Access Bank, which is the surplus from our biennium. So we fixed it and it will be due on the 2nd of April as 13,313,000. Then another 12 million was uh, fixed also. That 12 million is two different money combined. We had leftover of 8 million in fidelity from our project money. And just last week, we had another donation of 1 million, making that money 9,011,000. So we pulled out 9 million from that fidelity. And by the time we fixed the surplus from our biennium from Access, we were having 16 million. Also, YDF, their program, other money we raised made them up to 16 million. So we took 13 million. So that 3 million that was left, we added it to that 9 million, bringing it to 12 million. And Access was still giving us a better rate than the others. Even the providers we ran to the other time, their rate dropped drastically. So Access was giving us a better rate in their money market. So we had a second 12 million fixed there. And this money will be maturing on the 24th of April 2026 as 12 million 300,821 naira 92 kobo. Then the one that our president has given a report about, which we are giving mandate to ensure we open that account with provisions to enable us access the pledge they made to us during the biennium, pledge of 2 million. We have opened that account to a good extent, and they were able to drop the money. Though they collected 10,000 out of that money, they call it search or whatever. They say they were to search administrative amount money or something. So, but all we know is that what by the time we saw it in our account, what we had was 1,990,000. So we don't want that money to just lie fallow, and we don't want to fix less than 2 million. So we kind of borrowed 15 million to take care of the 10 million and an extra 5,000. So we fixed it, and that money by God's grace,
Borrowed 15,000 or 15
10,000,
million, 15,000.
15,000. Sorry, my president. Sorry, my mummies. So that money will be maturing at 2,020,000 on the 2nd of March. So at maturity, we'll refund the 15,000 that we borrowed to make it a round number, and we'll still have our 2,000,000 and 5,000. Then we know we had the first we took away 10 million before from that fidelity, our project money, and fixed in provisions. So that one is still running, and every month is renewed. And because we have already started on that percentage of 16%, even as the rate dropped, they couldn't go drop it for us. That's why that one we're still maintaining it. So that money was refixed. And on the 25th of March 2026, that our initial 10 million will be maturing again as 11,004,154.52. So across other of our accounts, so that is 37 million. We say we have over 37 million we have in investments. Then infidelity, what we have balancing there now, 1,795 naira 7 kobo. Then in our assets, what we have there is 242,792 naira 64 kobo. In UBA, which is our dues and recurrent expenditure accounts and all that, what we have is 2,265,444 naira 24 kobo. Then in Providos, we have money there because just last week, these partners during our meeting, they paid for this presentation. So instead of leaving our account, that Providos account to be lying empty since we have fixed the money there, we asked them to pay it in there. So we have a balance of 100,000 in our Providos account. Thank you, Mas.
Thank you very much, Madam Treasurer. Thank you so much. Can we have comments? Comments? Let me check. Do we have anybody? Nobody is ready. Okay. Kindly lift up your hands if you have comments, questions, clarification, recommendations for the association. Thank you. Okay, I can see. Please, can see somebody's hand. Okay.
My
Nobody.
hand is up, please.
Aha.
My hand is up.
Thank you very much, ma. Please, ma, you have the floor.
Yeah. Is it Providence Bank that we are fixing 2 million?
Yes, ma. The 2 million they gave us.
I understand. So it's
You
not
know, in the
tidy.
last meeting that you advised us, ma,
I
that we should
understand
not
you.
just
I
our
understand
reputation
you.
just collect it back. So we fixed it
I
with them.
understand. Wait,
You
Dr. Ndidi.
Sorry,
You
ma.
do not borrow. You say you are borrowing. Borrow from where? From the association money, from association account to another association account? You don't borrow. Borrow is
No,
if
ma.
you ask me. That's what you say. You say you borrow 15,000. You know you first said 15 million. And President corrected you that is 15,000 naira. Borrow from where?
It was actually an individual. At that point, we were like, we don't want to fix less than the 2 million they gave us. So the person quickly paid in that money so that into their account, so that as we sign the paper for fix, we ask them to give them authorization to fix. They
Okay.
will have 2
Okay.
million to fix.
Okay.
So we'll
So
be returning
that
back
if
to the
you
individual.
so you should refund the money back to the individual. Is that what you are
Yes,
saying?
yes, ma'am.
I would have loved if you had consulted widely. Some of us would have paid the 15,000 without the association needing to borrow. So I hereby, tell the association that I will pay the 15,000 naira. So there's no borrow anything.
Thank you,
very much.
mommy. Thank you, mommy.
Emoji, clap emoji for our mommy. Clap love.
Clapping
Yay,
for
thank
our
you,
super
thank
mommy.
you. Thank you. Clap, clap.
So let me just
Yes,
have the
thank you.
details. Let me just have the details
Thank you
of
very
the
much.
person so that we can pay it off, so that our
Thank you.
association will always be in a good standing. I think I'm
Okay.
Thank
clear what
you.
I'm saying. You know,
Thank you
God
very
bless
much.
you, ma'am.
Thank you very
that
much.
is
God
number
bless.
one. Then number two, when you open an account and you fix a certain amount, you don't clear that account. You must leave some money there. I think there is still 5,000 there, isn't it? Is there
No,
still?
100,000, ma.
the fixing is
100,000.
for
That is
5,000.
good. That is good.
There's 100,000, ma. Yes.
You don't clear all the accounts so that
No.
the bank will feel happy that you are operating that account with them.
Yes, ma.
It's not because
We
they
have
gave you 2
100,000.
million. That's
No,
good.
we have
Thank you very
100.
much.
Thank you very
Thank
much, ma. Yes, ma.
you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Madam Treasurer, this your head is bringing plenty of money. Oh. Well done, well done.
Love
Yeah.
you, my Jebu president. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Madam Treasurer. Thank you so much, our mommy, Dr. Tokumbo Dabiri. We are very, very grateful for the love. We appreciate you so much for the words of wisdom, the acts of kindness. May God continue to bless you. Thank you, ma. So we move on now to the next thing on the agenda is to quickly tell us the correspondence that we have received so far. So majorly, all the correspondences that we have received they are majorly for the month of March, and they're towards the International Women's Day celebration. We got one from Healthcare Federation. We got another one from Compass. We got one from Duchess Africa, and all of them they are pointing towards International Women's Day. So, and the last one we got was the one that Madam President was invited as a guest speaker at 4 Points by Sheraton to come and speak to their women on March 6th to just again to celebrate the International Women's Day. So then
Please permit me to encourage us as much as possible. Please let us support our sisters in the Healthcare Federation of Nigeria, HFM Women's Summit as part of the, let me say, also International Women's Day solidarity. We have our CEO, Seba Lansted, Dr. Yemi Daudru, as the coordinator for HFM Women. Immediate past president of HEFON is our own Dr. Pamela Ajayi, and so many others there. So let us come to Oriental. Like I said jokingly, is not only Missinu Misita. In the evening, come and relax with other women from other professions, and let us have a wonderful evening in the ambience of Oriental Hotel at Victoria Island on the 4th of March, which is next week. Next week, what again? Is it Wednesday? Next week, and show our solidarity. They've already declared one table for MWAN, so please let our table be full and not empty. And they are encouraging YDF in particular to please be in attendance and support. Thank you very much. I just wanted to add that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam President. Yes, Wednesday, 4th of March by 6 p.m. Thank you very much, Ma. So we are moving on now to other business of the day. And let me start by telling us that we want to have our own MWAN Lagos database. And we will be sharing the link on the general platform. Kindly do well to provide us with the information that we require. So once we start sharing, strictly for medical women in Lagos State, living, working in Lagos State. So we'll be sharing it and want to encourage all of us to please fill it less than 2 minutes. You are done. And so just to say again that right now we have we were 46 before, now we have 42, but only 31 people filled the attendance form. Kindly click on the Google form in the chat box and fill the required information. May I ask any for comments, any other business? Do we have comments, contributions, remarks that we want to make while I tell the welfare secretary to please prepare for the next thing on the agenda, which is the birthday celebrations for February 2026, but female doctors. So let me take our comments. Do I see any hand up? Comments, contributions, words of advice, our mummies, please. Okay, I do not see any hand up at this moment. Okay, I do not see any hand up at this moment. Okay, Welfare Secretary, ma, you have the floor. We are already past 5. Kindly reel out the names of the birthday celebrants, and if you want us to make you host so that you can display their picture as well. Is she on the call? I saw her on the call. Wow. Ooh. Doctor.
Hello, ma.
Thank you, ma. Yes, ma. You have the floor, ma. Dr. Saiwo, ma. Dr. Saiwo Oluyemi. Hello, ma.
Please unmute.
Let me unmute.
She has to unmute from her end.
Yes.
I don't know what's happening. I've made her a co-host.
think she's having challenges with her network. Oh,
Can you send a message on the chat? Let's know what's happening, please.
Dr. Saiwoluyemi, can you put a message on the platform so that we can know what is happening, please? Or I think she's having network challenges, and Madam President, if you permit, can we move on? And
Let me assist while waiting. I hope
okay.
she's able to, but I think for February celebrants, we have, I don't know if they are on the call, Dr. Olayinka Koka, Medical Director, Unilag Medical Center. She here?
Okay, let her show us an emoji, love, ice cream,
Let
birthday.
us know if they are here. Dr.
So that we know
Folashade
that.
Fadare, 2nd of February. MD, MD CEO, Harvey General Hospital. Is she on the call? I saw her earlier.
Yeah, yes, I
Hello,
think.
hello, ma. Sorry about
Okay,
that.
are you there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm back. Right. Apologies, network issues. So
Yeah.
for February celebrants, we have Dr. Olayinka Koka, 1st of February, Dr. Folashade Fadare, 2nd of February, Dr. Titile Abiola, 4th of February, Dr. Dorothy, 8th of February, Dr. Felicia Basi Akamune, 11th of February.
Hello, you can't just be listing out. You should tell us one or two things about them. You said Dr. Dorothy. Is Dorothy
Yes, ma'am.
Sangbedo, a
Yes, ma'am.
past national
The past
president,
national and state president. My
Lagos
apologies,
State
ma'am.
president? Yes.
My
And
apologies, ma'am.
Father is CEO, have a role. You should tell us like that. Give them
Okay.
appreciation, let them be happy that
Okay.
they
Yes,
are
ma'am. Yes,
part
ma'am.
of us. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Very
ma'am.
much. So once
My
Madam
sincere apologies,
Welfare
ma'am.
mentions the name, please, with a round of applause, your favorite emoji, please show some love. Thank you very much, man. Let's start again, man.
Yes, ma'am. Dr. Olayinka Okoka, 1st of February. Happy birthday, ma'am. Dr. Folashade Fadare, MD, Timeta General Hospital.
Abbey Road.
Ave Road. Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Titile Abiola Gado.
Abiola Tiligiado.
Abiola Tiligado. Right, ma'am.
Yes.
Dr.
Our
Dorothy
elder.
Osangbedo, the past national and state president. Her birthday was on the 8th of February. We really appreciate her and her past contribution in the in MWAN. Dr. Felicia Basi Akamune, 11th of February. Chief Dr. Captain Udwak, 11th of February. Dr. Veronica Iwayemi, 12th of February.
I think Dr. Iwayemi is Director of Medical Services now at PHC Board. Are you correct? Dr. Onire?
Yes.
Is
So
she?
Dr. Iwayemi is the Acting Director of Medical Services and Disease Control at the Lagos State Primary Health Care Board.
So I think to help us further, man, just a suggestion. On the Google form that we have shared, perhaps we can also let us know, we can share that people put their designation because it will help us further so that we can also appreciate and even put on the flyers that we do. It won't be a blank one.
Yes, it's true.
Okay.
Going further, we learn every day.
Right.
Well done.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. So Dr. Dokumu, 14th of February, Dr. Chineyem Obasi Obank, 21st of February, and Dr. Tonya Akudo Okoro, past treasurer. So I don't know. So that's why, having this on the Google form would help us to know each other a lot more. Right.
Yes,
so Dr. Tonya Akudo Okoro, 24th of February. But
we'll
it will be a lot
happy
better
birthday
in the
for
month
all
of
of
March
them.
because we'll look at for each Amazon designation and the roles that they had played in one, and that will be able to celebrate them a lot better. So my sincere apologies about that. We'll learn every day. We'll do a lot better.
We'll sing happy birthday for them, whether they're on the call or not. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
to
Happy
you.
birthday.
Day
Happy
to
birthday.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
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 you.
you. May the
The
good
good
Lord
Lord
bless
bless
you.
you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you, Amazons. May the good Lord bless you. We wish
Thank
you many
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 happy
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 returns
returns
of
of
of the
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 day. Long
long
life
life
and
and prosperity.
prosperity.
Hip,
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 hip, hip,
hip.
hooray.
hooray. Hip, hip,
Thank you.
hip, hooray. So we
Hooray.
can send love emojis to every one of them. Share
Yeah.
some love. It's the season of love. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love. Yes, I see you, Dr. Faida, Dr. Lushola. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Madam Secretary. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Taiwo, Dr. my president, Dr. Fumi. We are grateful. So moving on now, we are on the agenda. Yes, announcement. So we are going to have 90%. We are sure that we are going to have a physical meeting next month. The date will be communicated and the venue. Well, the month of March is most likely going to be 26th of March, 2026, and the venue will be communicated. It's going to be on the island. Yes, so we're looking at Lagos Island Maternity Hospital training conference. So the last one we had was on the mainland. Now we are coming to the island. Island people, let me see you now. Show us your emoji. Are they here? They are not on the call. Oh. Island people are not here.
Mommy Dabiri is an islander. Yes,
But
so.
I can't see the emoji. Oh. That's right. Okay. All right. So we are
Mommy
coming.
Dabiri,
Oh,
eating you.
so we are coming to Lagos Island to have a meeting, and further information will be shared on the platform. When we had the meeting in January, 15th of January on the mainland, we had over 100 participants. So let's see, are we going to have more? We should have more. Madam President said nothing that goes up in Nigeria, it won't come down. So we should be going up higher and higher. So let's start preparing for that meeting. Again, I want to reinforce this information that we are going to share the link on the platform. Please do well to respond to the information. This one will make us to know you better. Like what Madam Welfare Secretary said, we cannot know everybody, but we'll try our best. It's getting better. So when you feel the information required, we will definitely, when it's time to, introduce you, we'll know what to say. So on this note, let me invite Madam President for the closing remark. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much, our mommies, our elders, our teachers, our mentors. Thank you for always obliging us when we call you. Thank you, our colleagues. Thank you so much for this attendance at this meeting. I hope everyone has filled the attendance form so that we don't miss you out when we're taking our minutes of today's meeting. Thank you for your support of our activities so far. Higher we go, forward we go, backward never. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. I can only say, my God will thank you for me. Compliments of the Ramadan season. God answer all our prayers and accepts our acts of sacrifices. Through Christ our Lord, inshallah. Thank you very much. God bless us all.
Thank you very much, Madam President. Thank you so much. And we say Amen. So closing prayer, volunteer.
Adjournment.
No, we've not done the closing. Okay, adjournment before. Okay. Adjournment of the meeting. I was following the agenda. Can we have volunteers, please, to move?
Okay. This is Dr. Oduwale.
Yes, ma'am.
I so move for an
Thank you.
adjournment. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Can we have somebody to second the motion, please?
I
Somebody
second it.
Ma, Dr. Tokunbo
Dr. Dabiri.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. So we now have the closing prayer. Closing prayer.
Dr. Sulema, can you pray for us?
Okay.
She had her hand up, but you didn't see it on time.
Oh, my. I did not see that. I'm sorry. Please pardon me. I did not see it. Kindly pray for us, please.
All right. Good evening, everyone.
We thank Almighty Allah for making it possible for us to plan for the M1 second general meeting to hold and making it a success. We thank him for all our elders, the president, and every other member of the association. We pray that all deliberations made here would work towards more success of the association, maybe with every one of us, both in our affairs, all forms of affairs, and may He accept all our prayers, both said and unsaid. May He help us move M1 forward, move Lagos forward, and move Nigeria forward as a whole. Amen. Al-Fatiha.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rahmanirrahim. Malik yawmiddin. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Amen.
You see that I wanted to start the Al-Fatiha, but the small one that Mommy Dabiri taught me, kékeré tó kọ́ mi yẹn, kékeré yẹn náà ni mo sọ yẹn, but mo ti stop.
Thank you,
Mi
everyone.
dúró gba certificate. Thank you very much, everyone.
Everyone,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nire, Dr.
Thank you, Madam P. Let me quickly read through the
Fumi
participants.
Ekorowiro, Mommy Dabiri, thank you, ma. Is that Dr. Shere Arije?
I
Full
can
name
see
is not there. Thank you
that
so
last
much. Dr. Dumebiowa. I think it's Mommy Arije's number. I don't know.
It's not
Dr.
like you.
Owa. Okay,
think
I don't know.
Mm.
So Abimbola Adejowa Abimbola, thank you, ma. Ajoke Adejoke, thank you. Our erudite presenter, always. Dr. Atinuke Olonade, thank you. Dr. Shogbe, so which part of the world are you reporting from? Thank you. Dr. Jegede, thank you. Dr. Igwe, Iya Ijebu, thank you. Dr. Fumige, thank you, my IPP. Dr. Faida,
Dr. Jegs.
Dr. Jegede nìyẹn, our
Okay.
pediatrician àti Fàkọ̀jàyè.
Uh-huh.
Àwọn ìyá ìwé wa nìyẹn. Dr. Fadarima, àǹtí mi, mo ń kí yín o. Dr. Ebironke Ṣódàìndé mọ́mì. YGF.
You have missed
Dr. Mojoyinla, how is
Dr.
Etiosa? How we Mary, ó mà dé ńgbà tá à ń share grace of fellowship. Thank you for joining. I hope
I'm
you
so
feel the attendance
sorry.
form.
I'm so sorry.
Dr. Sadella, are you
Please,
still
you can
reading
unmute and
radiogram
respond to
for us?
Madam P as she's greeting
Shola.
you. Please unmute and respond to Madam P as she's greeting you. Continue,
Dr.
ma.
Sadella, how are
Thank
you?
you, ma.
Dr.
Good
Motaye,
afternoon, ma.
well,
Thank you. Yeah.
yes, ma. Dr. Shinu Bima, thank you for responding by 1 a.m. Ọlọ́run á fi ìṣọ́ ẹ̀ṣọ́ gbogbo wa o. Ànírógun ejò. Dr. Yewande, my portage. Thank you. Dr. Patricia Aderemi Ogatawaki, my MOH, DMS, di gbogbo ẹ̀. Our director tó mòye. Bestie secretary wa, Oga. Shola, my PE, how are you? Ekwele, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. God bless us all. Bye-bye. We love you. See you
Who is Great
physically
Nigeria?
in
Madam
March.
P, Great Nigeria.
Dr. Waniye. Dr. Dumebiowa.
Okay. Kintete, I'm
If
not
it's physical now, you won't miss it with her gele.
Oh.
Auntie Dumebi.
Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Blessing.
everyone. So I'll be
Bye.
ending for her. 10.
Bye.